Welcome back to JFC vs Ryan FC. This is our first press conference, and it's just as soon as we've been appointed. Obviously, we made a few changes with the teams, and obviously a few transfers, but we're here, and the first question is for you, Jay. Does a rivalry between Ryan FC and yourself make the title seem a little bit more exciting to win?
I think it does. After obviously last time I creamed the league, and I think it meant a lot more just to be able to get one over your rivals and basically get one over on Ryan, and a lot of the players from the other team as well were getting very cocky, and then sort of every sort of rivalry was getting uploaded. People were seeing their team lose, and yeah, that gives it a bit more excitement. I think to get into winning. So I think the next one's for you, Ryan. Or for, no, for both of us, it says.
Both of us, yeah.
Playing with the pressure of watching fans scrutinising every move, how are you coping with the tough decisions?
I'll answer this one first. Um, not sure how to answer this and how the person who asked this question wanted me to answer this. But the tough decision in terms of players and who's going to play is more down to the fact the more interaction you make with us, the more chance you get to be played, no matter the ability of your player. Although we've managed to make our teams quite small, so that we can kind of get enough players in so that we've got a squad which we can rotate in and not just have the same kind of 11, which should just be the focus point.
Yeah, as
Well,
you said, we've got a team of about 32 each, isn't it? Yeah,
32 or 33.
yeah, about that sort of amount now. So we have got a relatively small team, so it's not going to be like last time where everyone was like, "Oh, when am I going to get a game?" When you've got a team of like 60 odd players to rotate, it got incredibly difficult. But this time we've got smaller teams, so it'll be easier to sort of say if someone says, "Oh, I'd like to start playing more things like this," then you can sort of get them in more. But obviously, a lot of the players are going to be moaning if we lose. I can remember last time
Mhm.
after Derby loss, a lot of them were
Yeah,
getting on your back a bit, saying, "Play me, you should be playing me. Change your tactics, Ryan." None getting on my back, surprisingly, as we did quite well.
yeah, you did. I'll ask the next question, and this is for both of us again. How do you rate your counterpart's managerial skills? And Jay, if you want to answer that one first.
I'm gonna hold this in very high respect, and I'm not gonna sink myself to a very low level. And I'm gonna say I think he'll do a good job. I don't think he'll do as well as me as our team, because obviously I want to win. But I think he'll be good. I think he'll be a good second place finisher. Very respectful.
Yeah, that's quite surprised actually. I was expecting something a lot
I
worse.
changed my mind at the last minute about what I was gonna say. I was gonna really lay into you, but I thought I'd better not.
It's fine. I think Jay's obviously got to be respected. He's a good manager, knows what he's doing, and as you've seen in previous saves and whatnot, he knows how to get a victory. So it's going to be very tough for me to get under his skin and progress.
Right, the next question's for both of us again. What has the previous JFC v Ryan FC series taught you, and what will you take on board in this one, in the new one? I'll let you answer
Uh,
that one first, right?
I'm gonna look for a stronger defensive system. As you can probably tell from the previous one, I got absolutely demolished in the majority of games versus JFC. I think I've got a much stronger team. It's a lot smaller. That may sound weird because I've got a small team, but because everyone's going to get match fitness games, it's going to be easy to pick an 11. But something that's definitely learned me is not to get complacent.
Not to think you're gonna win when you're not.
Yeah.
I think that could go for a few of your ex-players as well. But I think it's the same sort of thing. I think obviously I found the tactic that worked really well in the Gibraltar division. So I think I'll probably stick into that and maybe change it, tweak it a little so Ryan doesn't know what's going to hit him in the rivalries and the derbies, because obviously you don't want him knowing what I'm going to be doing.
That's true.
I can't let you think you've got me sussed out. I got to come up with a new tactic. So that's what I'm going to be working on over the next couple of days. A new tactic to surprise Ryan when we play the derbies, and that's it's going to be that's going to be my work, because I'm going to have to come up with something new.
Mhm.
And the next question is just for you. Do you feel like you've come out after your signings? Do you feel like you've come out of the transfer window stronger than before? Do you feel like you've lost a lot of your key players?
I'd definitely say stronger. I mean, a few of the signings have got, as you can see in the on the actual website, there's a little interview, and Andre Costa is one of the people that spoke up and emphasised his enjoyment at being at Ryan FC. So I definitely think the atmosphere's there, and hopefully that'll spur on to the rest of the team. And the next question is for you, Jay. It's quite a funny one, actually. What made you go with them kit colours and style?
Well, I think I wanted to go for the purpley pinky away kit, because all the ladies love a man who wears pink, apparently. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
I've gone for the sort of try and get my team girlfriends, keep them happy sort of thing, keep them all active, things like that. And the home kit was, I think, was the Norwich City colours again, or the blue colours this time.
yeah, it was blue. It was a
And I
light
went,
blue.
yeah, I thought it looked quite nice, and obviously I think some of it went wrong and it was quite badly received. But I thought it looked nice, and I feel like that's gonna be a good kit for us this season, and hopefully the missing the yellow and green won't cost us too badly.
And the next question is for the both of us. I'll let you answer this one first. How do you feel your chances of winning the league?
But it's hard to say so far. We haven't actually played any of the pre-season friendlies, so we don't know anything about our teams. But I'm still feeling pretty confident. Even if my team isn't as good, I feel like we maybe have a tactical edge over Ryan FC. So I feel like we can still produce when we need to and get the wins. Hopefully, maybe this time we lost one game last season and drew one. So it was only 2 games we didn't win all season. Hopefully we can go for a full season, just win every single game, which includes 4 derby wins, which will probably be the toughest sort of games of the season, I think.
Mm.
What about you?
I'm not sure about the chances of winning the league. Like you've previously said, we've not played any games. We don't know what our team's capable of, our strengths, our weaknesses, how to counteract them. But I definitely think with the if it's going off attributes, I think we've got a good chance of pushing for the top 2. To be honest, in the first season, I'm more focusing on qualifying for Europe, whether that's the Champions League or Europa. So either way, I'll be happy with a first or second. But obviously, the aim is to achieve a title.
And the last question is for you. What is your aim for the season, which you pretty much covered in that answer there, but if you'd just like to go over it again, just to sort of a clear-cut answer.
My aims for the season, I've just practically answered that in the last question, but to try and get a team playing attractive football, picking up good results, and pushing the boundaries really, taking it to the next level, and like I've said, pushing for the top 2 spots. A lot of the teams in the divisions have now been pumped with a lot of money, so it's not going to be easy for both of us. Just thought I'd reiterate that. So it's mainly this first season is just to settle in and hopefully progress.
Yeah, and I think that's everything for this press conference. If you'd like to sort of close it out.
Hope you've enjoyed this. We'll be playing the pre-season very shortly, and we'll be updating that. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you read the article, I hope it's made you laugh a bit with some of the interview questions which we've asked to the few members of Ryan FC and JFC.